That has caught my attention on social media this week, and this started on Monday and has escalated. It's been just an awesome story to follow online. It's through Turtleboy. I think this dude is like, wow, this guy goes out and chases these people. It's usually all local stuff, which is great.
He's like a local TMZ.
He really is.
Where's that interesting, huh? As an area?
Well, there's a lot of characters in this area.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There's no question about it. So it's this crazy stuff about a guy named Chef Mike out of Needham. And so Turtleboy has exposed this guy. It's all. Let me just say this. I'll just say it's what I'm going to tell you is alleged, just so the dude doesn't sue us. But he's like this big, fat, loudmouth chef.
Is that the alleged part?
He does a lot of...
I don't know what you're doing here.
He does a lot of bragging. Like, he says he's a celebrity chef. Apparently, he was on the Food Network for like a split second. Do you know what I mean? And so he's using that.
Sounds like the stuff you say to people. I'm a big deal.
So, jokingly, of course.
Right.
But Chef Mike, he used to... Or he just closed it down, a catering business in Needham. And lots of disgruntled customers. There's lawsuits. There's a church that's claiming they got ripped off by this guy. That they gave him a deposit, then he never showed up to cater their function. And anyway, he ends up posting how much he hates the people of Needham. He likes some of them, but he hates most of them. Oh God! And he angrily says, "I'm moving out. I'm closing my business, and I'm moving out of town." So a few weeks later, he posts on his Facebook or whatever social media that he's got stomach cancer. And before you know it, there's a GoFundMe, because everybody feels bad. And he's going to this whole thing about, all the different stages of cancer. He's really milking this thing if you follow him on social media. And so then he says that, and by the way, if you have cancer, where would you want to be if you have cancer?
Here.
In Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that he wants to go to Florida for this holistic treatment nonsense, okay? And so someone starts a GoFundMe. Well, before you know, he's got $15,000, $16,000, $17,000.
Why would
a lot of people like him?
So there are people that like him. So someone tips off Turtleboy and says, "Hey, this is kind of fishy." And so Turtleboy, sends him a direct message saying, "Hey, who's this holistic doctor that you're going to down in Florida? I'd like to contribute, but I want to know more information." Nothing. So by now they've got like $17,000 of it raised, and then so Turtleboy's just turning the screws on this guy, and so so this started on Monday, and by the end of the week, turns out the guy doesn't have cancer. He's saying he misheard his doctor, and he doesn't have stomach cancer after all.
Misheard his doctor.
Such a great... But you won't see anything in the news. You won't read about it in the Herald. It won't be in the Globe. And then he does it. And then Turtleboy does an even deeper dive on this guy. This guy's married with girlfriends. People are coming out of the woodwork saying he ripped me off. He told me that he wasn't married, and so I've been dating this guy. He ended up having a kid with one of the women the kid he's never met. She takes him to court for child support. It's so Boston. I love it.
One person when you go to it, so it says it's supposed to open up at 10 today, but his catering place, it doesn't even say that it's closed, but one of the things, it's 1 star. Wish I could give 0-star review. He faked cancer to steal money. Sick individual with a history of theft.
It's some of the craziest stuff, but